What's up? What's good? What's going on, Sagittarius? So I want to go ahead and get the daily increase. This is going to be for your sun sign, your sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, especially that ninth house. We do particularly focus on ninth house here on the Manjula Awakening. But even with that being said, take the pieces that resonate and bless someone else with the rest, all right? So right now, we have the overall energy here is it's a time to give rather than to take. And at the bottom of the deck, we have hold your vision. So I feel like that there's something that you're trying to obtain. I feel like that right now, you may feel like that there's a lot of resistance to you obtaining this. But I do feel like that there's gotta give a little to get a little. That's the energy that I'm feeling here. As my granddad, it was my granddad's favorite saying, at least as he passed away, as he was getting older in life, he had Alzheimer's. And he had a particular conversation that he would have with each person around him. And that was our conversation. You got to give a little to get a little. And I feel like that it's like, with hold your vision at the bottom of the deck, this is really telling me that you can still have it. Like what it is that you want, you can still have it. Does it require some compromise? Probably. But let's jump in and see what's going on. Sagittarius. Yeah, the Hanged Man, the Six of Swords, and the Two of Swords. Absolutely. You're definitely at a crossroads. You definitely have a choice. And you know, the way through this is to make the tough decision. Yes, you're at a crossroad, but it's time to take the blindfolds off and make the necessary decisions here. So the situation is there's some stagnation, the Hanged Man. That is the energy of the universe putting you in a temporary timeout so that some things can be surrendered. This typically has to do with us surrendering something that we've been holding on to that prevents us from moving forward. And especially with this new moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than to take. I really am feeling like there's something that Sagittarius, ninth house collective, may be holding on to in a very stubborn like way. Because with the Six of Swords being in the challenge position, that is this energy of living in the past. So I feel like that you're being called to make a decision on a certain situation today. That your current perspective is because of the way something played out in the past. And Spirit is asking you that today, that in order to make this tough decision, release the past and really focus on the present moment and where it is that you're wanting to get to in the future, especially with that King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That's that vision. It's time to take actions that are going to lead you to bringing your vision into fruition. All right, Spirit, let's do just a little bit of clarifying. I do want to do just a little clarifying because we do have the total of 8 of Swords here. Nothing but air here because the Hanged Man is air energy as well. Anyways, the 8 of Swords here, it's telling me that Sagittarius is definitely up in their head about something. About balancing a situation out. It's like, this is kind of like telling me that you've lost hope in balancing a situation out. But Spirit is saying like it can still be balanced out. It can still be balanced out, but you hold the key to balancing it out. Look, there's the 8 of Swords right there. Bam. And it's definitely Sag that's in their head. But this is actually, yeah, look, like in your head, overthinking a situation, self-imposed imprisonment, Sagittarius energy, temperance. It's causing an imbalance inside of you, and there is a need to do some healing. But this healing is because of the past. So why is the 6 of Swords and what is the past? It's like it's like you're being asked to give into something. Take this as it resonates, but the example that Spirit dropped into my head is you got to work 2 weeks before you get that first paycheck. And sometimes for jobs, it's 3 weeks because they hold a week behind. So it's the energy of that. It's like you're putting in the work ahead of time, or you're giving something ahead of time, and you're having to trust and have faith that it will be returned to you. Could have to do with love. It could have to do with love, my love. So why is the Six of Swords here in the challenging position? Here we go again. Y'all, that video I posted yesterday, I lost so many subscribers. I don't be giving these messages to harp on y'all. I only give them I be needing them too, y'all, but I only give the messages for healing. That's it. That's all. Not to call nobody out on that shit, not to make nobody feel no type of way, just for healing. But this is what I'm seeing here is somebody's holding on to an unrequited situation of the past. So this person is very controlling. Manipulative, but you're still trying to manifest this person back in at all costs, and therefore you're not allowing yourself to move forward or give into other situations, because it's like, while I'm going to entertain this situation over here, I'm still reserving this energy here in hopes that this manifestation is still going to come back around. That's the energy that I'm feeling. Let's get the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is really saying, like, it's time to make the decision to, shut or get off the pot. That's what my daddy says. All right, Spirit, clarify the Two of Swords. It's here for the way through this. Guys, if you're still with me at 7 minutes in, we would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. It does help circulate these messages. I got the Lover's card and the Page of Swords with the Eight of Swords right back at the bottom of the deck. What's your heart want, baby? What's your heart want? That's the only way. You're not going to make it through this decision by keeping the blindfolds on and trying to just do what logically makes sense, because I don't think you're going to find it there. I feel like this is really telling you to drop down into your heart space. Investigate where the discontent is coming from. Investigate your trust issues. Investigate the disharmony. And also, for somebody, if this does have to do with love for you, do me a favor, but it's really doing you a favor. Stop mailing on their page. Stop mailing on their page. Create this story in your head that this person pissed you off, and go block them. And tell yourself in that story that you're not allowed to unblock them. Because when you go back and unblock them, it means that you still desire them. Okay? Tell yourself that as you're going to go block them. But stop meddling on that page. Stop it. It's good morning. Give me just a second, guys. Okay, I'd be lying if I said I knew where I stopped, but I do, forgive me. But I do feel like that dropping down into your heart space will allow you to get out of this self-imposed prison and get out of this repeated cycle that you find yourself in, constantly trying to make logical decisions and ignore your heart space decisions, okay? So let's move into the money and career portion. Alright, Spirit, what is the money messages here for the Sagittarius collective? Thank you. Ooh. Okay, so I'm definitely feeling a strong energy of not budgeting the money right. We've got loan denied and then budget. I don't want to put a lot of fear into you, because I do feel like that, this deny, like whatever is, something's not quite what you expected with your money. Like you may have intended on making some sort of sale today. That sale doesn't go through. There's something about your finances and what you're expecting to come through today and it doesn't. So just be mindful of the finances today. I do feel like that you will be able to recover from what this is, as always, right? Nothing's forever. With it may take some extra work, you know what I'm saying? Like you might have to make a few extra sales, you might have to run some sales, you know, work some overtime, as that card says. But we do have entrepreneur at the bottom of the deck, which is why I was saying make some extra sales. But you know, just a couple of pick up a couple of extra hours at work or sell something else, and it'll help you get in the right direction. But I do feel like that as far as your money and career goes, something may not go as planned today. A sale may fall through. You might flat out just be denied. You may be applying for a loan and expecting to hear from that today, and it might not go as expected. So just make sure that maybe you're budgeting for that as well. Like, don't go ahead and start spending that loan money expecting it. It may not come through. Let's see, Spirit, can you give us more clarity on these money and career messages for the day? Yeah. We have the Sun card in the reverse, the Seven of Cups in the upright, and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, I definitely feel like that some type of sale today may be a dead end. Try not to allow that to pull you into this pessimistic side. I do feel like that this isn't going right, so that you like, it's going to open up something. I do feel like that the options are going to be opened up. Just make sure that you're choosing wisely how you're investing your your finances today. There could be something to do with fines. Here we have this Eight of Swords in the reverse here for the money messages. I definitely feel like that you're all up in your head today. Today is definitely a day that you're in your head. But I feel like that with this daily increase, with this awareness, there is this ability to kind of like not allow you to stay there. Why is the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse? Something doesn't work out. The Emperor. Okay, so if you're an entrepreneur, this is giving me the energy that the sale might not go through because somebody's too bold. Like somebody is too controlling, or this person perceives you to be too rigid, too pushy, too bossy. Like you're trying to push something on someone too much, or someone like, let's just say you're a wedding planner. You might have the bride or whoever it is might pull out last minute because you can't get them a pink facility to do their wedding in, or something like that is really what I'm feeling. I don't know. Yeah, Nine of Wands in the reverse. It's not gonna hold you down for long, so don't stay there. Let's look at your blessing for the day. What is your blessing? And you know, whatever this, back to the Bridezilla situation, I feel like that you have put a lot of time and energy into that. But you got to do what's best for you. All right. So what is Sagittarius's blessing? What is the ninth house collective's blessing for the day, Spirit? That was a lot. But I'm going to take it. See, whatever this money thing is, it does turn your world upside down. But Spirit is like, no. Look on the bright side, because it's going to lead you to a different kind of action, okay? Like you might end up with a day off, and this action is peace and enlightenment back here. You feel me? So, okay, let's get into it. So, yep. It's like this not going right. It frees up your time. And it comes in as a distraction. It comes in, but then something fun is able to take off, and it distracts you from all of this, and it just lets your mind start to wonder. And therefore, I feel like, because remember I said this is short lived. Whatever this is, you can overcome it. You might have to pick up a few extra hours. You might have to sell it. You might have to run a sale or whatever the case might be. But I feel like that is short lived, because I feel like that what you choose to distract yourself from this bullshit right here is fun, and then your creative juices get to flowing. I like it. Let's get just a little clarification on it though. So I definitely feel like that you, it's like, because that doesn't go as planned, if you make the choice to not allow it to completely, to sit in that, to sit in that, and you lighten up and see that it's I'm opening myself up right now, it brings in something wonderful. Let's look at wonder, because this was drawing me in. The Star card. I definitely feel like that however you choose to distract yourself from something today, you're being told to surrender something, release something, move forward. It's unrequited. It's too much control there. It's not enough fluidity there. And it's gonna, logically you stay there. Maybe this is a job. Maybe logically you stay there because it pays the bills, but it's starving you energetically. And so this is saying become curious about going after something energetically. And I feel like that it brings in something. You're definitely being told to follow your emotions today, because right behind the King of Cups in the upright is the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So I feel like that you are doing something or expecting a grand profit from it, whereas if you let your heart lead the way, the profit is way more than you could ever imagine. Something like that. Judgment in the upright. Absolutely. And the King of Cups is right back at the bottom of the deck. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm going to come on up out of there. You got what you got from that. That's your blessing. Let's jump into the yes, no portion. Go ahead and ask your yes or no question, guys. Spirit, Sagittarius has a yes or no question. What answer do the angels have? So we have forgiveness, abundance, no, and romance. Take that how you take it. And then it says, you're ready. Wow. Wow. Subconsciously, for someone, you're being brought in a romantic partner. It's all over this reading, but I do feel like that there are a few things that are being cleaned up here. But I ain't gonna. Let's get into the love messages. All right, Spirit. What is the daily love message for the sign of Sagittarius? Spirit, what is the daily love message here for the sign of Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. There's something else flipped, yeah. Okay, so, yeah. Ooh, there's definitely an intense connection looming for you. there is so much intensity inside of this connection. So much. But you are being urged to go slow. Okay? Go slow. I feel like that if you move things too fast here, then I do feel like that those issues that still haven't been surrendered are going to have a catastrophic effect on this connection just because of the amount of intensity. So let me just say this. If you feeling somebody, that intensity of just how much you feeling them, imagine that intensity on the other end of the spectrum. I do feel like that this connection here, and it's new. I am feeling new. It could have that other end of the spectrum as well if you don't take your time with it, okay? That's what I'm feeling with that. Yeah. Warning. Definitely. I'm definitely feeling that. So don't rush anything new today as it pertains to love, guys. Especially if you are still dealing with someone bitter from your past, or this person is still dealing with it from their past, okay? Let me get just a little bit on this for the love energy for Sagittarius today. Oh, Tower. Wow. You're definitely going to have to pay attention to the details. But this is... I just feel like with the Tower here, what I'm feeling from the Tower is it's going to be like, oh yeah, this is more than what I thought it was. Seeing, you're going to see clearly exactly what this person is expecting from you. I think that the intensity is going to become very much so potent today. But you got to slow down and pay attention to the details. With the Knight of Pentacles out here as well, that's a double confirmation that this is something that you're going to have to slow down with. Yeah. Is this a... Okay. So there could be something going on. Okay. So yeah. So there could be another energy around this person today. And like the Tower, the realization that this is more than just a friend, I feel like stems from some type of blow up that's happening in their world. Okay. I feel like that I don't really know how to explain this because without making it seem like that there's a third party, but I'm not going to lie. I don't feel like that you're entangled in this enough to technically call it a third party, but I think that this person has something else going on. And I feel like there's something else inside of that situation pops off today. And so this person is kind of... Show me... I need a major if this is Sag. It's Sag. Okay, hold on. Time out. And the Ace of Swords. So they look at Sag and it's like, yeah, like I don't really know. Because I don't want to sell anyone any dreams today, but I feel like that you kind of get the clarity that you need on a situation. Like you want to give into a situation, you do. But I feel like that there's a situation around this person that makes you think of something from the past. A situation that you was in from the past. And because of that, it's like you've been afraid to give into it. I feel like that today you get a clear indication that it's going to be okay for you to give into it, but you're going to have to take your time with it. I'm going to leave that there. I might end up doing a love reading today, Sagittarius. You're definitely in your head about this situation. I'm going to leave that there. Let's get a closing message. Look out for a love reading today or tomorrow. Oh, today's Friday. I may do a love reading. Today's Venus Day. Yeah. All right, Spirit. How can we close this up for this Sagittarius 9th House Collective? Offering. You're giving something today. You're going to be asked to be of service today for someone. Okay. It says, let me, divine beloved, offer all my desires to you, knowing the right outcomes are already selected. Grant me true surrender and peace. Let me be only a vehicle for your will in every way. Boundaries. It's going to require some boundaries, okay? It is going to require some boundaries. But it says, change me, divine beloved, into one who is who easily sets boundaries wherever needed. May I feel entitled to say no to any situation that feels bad or wrong. Fill me with divine confidence. Speak through me. And then strength. I leaned on you. Make me ready to call on you in even the most confusing situations, large or small. Let me include you. May I lean on you. Lean on your strength, knowing your grace can unravel any dilemma. All right, Sag, I love you. I hope that this offered you some guidance on your day. If it did, we would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, let's choose peace. Love and light, Sag.